For Shamim Alu and Kamal Kaur, September 21st, 2013 was supposed to be a day well spent at a children cookery competition at the rooftop of the Westgate Mall. This was never to be.
And I remember being on the periphery of this crowd, and there was a little boy who sort of got lost. He'd sort of separated from everybody, and I said to him, "Stay with me," because he looked lost, and he did. And I remember, the first thing I remember is a bang, and I felt this, I looked down and I saw the hole in my arm, put my hand in my back, and it was wet, so I knew I'd been shot.
I remember a Coke Zero bottle, because the boy who died next to me and my son was holding one in his hand. I remember a phone ringing, a white phone ringing. It was face down. Probably some family member trying to ask, "Are you guys okay?" I remember screaming. I remember helping kids over the wall of Java, pushing them over, trying to get them out, because there were mostly kids over there upstairs. I remember telling one of the terrorists, "Why are you doing this to us? Stop shooting their children here." I yelled out at him. And he said, "Did you care about our children?" And he tried to spray. And we were just lucky.
What most thought was just a robbery turned out to be a terror attack that claimed 67 lives and left many scarred for life.
A grenade hit us. So I lost consciousness maybe a couple of seconds as I fell. Because I was standing and I remember waking up on the floor, on the ground. A little boy on top of me, a lot of people on top of us, because we were sort of, I'd gone down, he was on top of me, there was a lot of people on top. It's what happens. He died in my arms. That was hard. That, I think, was the hardest thing that ever happened to me. I'd lost my mum earlier in the year, and I remember mum going, and it was like, she just went to sleep. But the little boy was different. It was really painful for me. And I remember saying to him, "I love you. I'll be there for you."
Shamim was shot 5 times and still has grenade shrapnel embedded in her body. Kamal, though unscathed, has 2 children who made it out of the mall with shrapnel in their legs. Though grateful they both survived the attack, one thing is clear.
I was really hoping they'd turn Westgate into a memorial. You know, not just for Westgate, not just for people like me, but for a place where we, as Kenyans and non-Kenyans, could go to and say, "You know what, hope came out of this place."
Bang in the middle of where we do everything. I have to pass by it to go to the kids' school. I have to pass by it to get to work. I have to pass by it to get to my parents' house. So seeing it open, thriving, up and running, people walking in and out, it's like 21st September 2013 never happened for anybody.
3 years on, questions abound about an attack that shook the country to its very core.
What happened that day? Were there 4 people? Were there 16 people? I still don't know. Is there something that I can find online where our government has told us exactly what happened in there properly? Explain to us. What did they do afterwards? Did they catch them? How did they flee? I don't know what happened that day. I don't know. So how do I get closure?
Though the journey through healing is tough amidst the memories that are September 21st, 2013, there is some light at the end of the tunnel.
I keep very positive. But there are days when I feel, my gosh, why do I bother? And then I know it's my PTSD, and then I have to seek help for it. There are days when I don't feel like going to work. I just want to stay at home in the duvet and just not get out of bed. But I got to face the world. I have to do it for my children.
Gladys Gachanja, NTV.